hello. Hopefully things will go well. Good food, good sleep, all that. Aww. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 da. But yeah, hopefully you've had a quite a nice time and all that. Oh, there we go. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, this game I've never seen anything on it, so I'm really curious, but I'm kind of scared. Because there was a warning at the start that said, this is a horror game. And it's not made for everybody. So, yeah. And then it's like, be careful and all that. It's like, choices matter. There's no, like, premature ending and all that. And then at the bottom, it's like, this is a love story. I'm like, oh. Okay. So it should be interesting. Okay. Usha, hello. Like, god dang. Like, bruh. Just bruh. It's a slow game, but I don't. Yeah.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
In the basement of the cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her.
Okay.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Twilight, it's getting spooky. Facts. Let me turn down the volume for it a little bit. There we go. Oh, I already get decisions. What the? If you don't know, it'll be the end of the world. The end of the world. Where you talk? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Can't someone else do it? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Maybe. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. So I've always wanted to hop on her. I don't know what route to go because I don't know her. It's just like, yeah, just silently continue the cabin. I don't want to make no decisions yet.
The short path to the cabin, you'll find the princess within. A warning, okay. Before you go any further.
Because all I know is I'm supposed to get rid of this princess. That's it. Her head's.
She will lie. She will cheat. And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
So murder, understood. I shall get rid of her, Mr. Narrator Man.
Right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princess.
Facts, but we are supposed to save the princess from being locked in the tower.
Though. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I don't. This feels like it's gonna play with my brain so much. Oh yeah, I got a cold water. It was really nice. Oh yeah, I watched another bad movie.
Cabin is almost
there were so many bad movies,
man. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
It really
the only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So I'm just gonna stab her? Okay, I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult.
Yeah, I mean, if I am gonna get rid of this princess, you know, I kind of need the blade. It's a very normal house.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She doesn't really. She just sounds like she's been locked down there for a while.
It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I think I'll just go with the hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors.
Nah,
Come
man.
on down.
Nah, something ain't right.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes.
Hey, why
with
is
the
one chain on
princess.
them?
There's a heavy chain
Nah.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful.
I don't know about that one.
Is she
too.
really a threat to the world? Focus on the task
Something.
at hand.
Yeah. I think it's
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
actually. I think I've decided. Yeah. You caught me. I'm here to slay you. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening
It's
as
time.
you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Knife.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
True. She's
you'll
only
have to
chained up
get
with one
close
arm.
enough to use it.
She's chained up with only one arm. She still could fight back pretty well and get rid of us.
So, you should just
dang.
drop it. Best
Whatever.
not to risk finding out what I can do.
Oh no. Oh yeah, true. She could probably
She's
steal it
unarmed.
from us.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Really? I don't know, man. I feel like she's gonna slay us instead. Are you sure? Yeah. Are you? What if she's in blood? Yeah. Slay the princess. Are you sure?
Positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled.
She's
If she has a weapon,
True.
Hesitating.
True.
Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized?
you charge
It's
the
time.
princess, blade in hand, but
God
unfortunately your
dang
earlier
it.
suspicions proved correct. A blade blood sprays from the cut. Your severed carotid artery.
Oh
painting the
god.
princess
Yeah.
with strokes
Nah.
of
She
red.
gotta go.
You'd better finish your task quickly.
She
before you
cut
run out
my
of time.
artery. Finish the
The
job.
last bit of
Got
your
him.
You press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Clap.
Oh,
Easy clap.
The two of you collapse on the floor together,
Bro, that's
rapidly
unfortunate.
bleeding out.
Interesting.
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently.
I mean, same.
But
I
I
didn't think it
wonder-
would be a double.
Do you really think that
Nah,
this
wait, there's no
was
way, right?
enough to-
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Wait, yeah, is
You
she?
don't have time to worry over such things,
That, bro,
Everything
rip
goes
me,
dark.
man.
and you die.
Okay. There's more. I forgot I said there's no premature
You're
endings.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Wait, did
is a
she not
cabin.
die? Wait.
And in the basement
Oh,
of
this
that
is
cabin
wild.
is a princess.
Uh-huh.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, so she. Yeah, hasn't this already happened?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Oh no.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Voice
He's
is
just going
cheated.
to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again. Stabs to
Oh.
death.
You
Uh-huh.
won't have to worry about that.
Oh, this is
Princess
evolving.
unarmed.
I like this. This is cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
This is.
But it turns out she did.
Yeah.
Because when we charged her, she started stabbing us.
Calm
Yeah.
down. I assure you she has no weapons.
Uh-huh.
So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job.
Uh-huh.
You'll do just fine.
Assume why should I? Yeah, why
Those
do
are
I
two
do it
very
again?
different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Yeah, did she really not?
Let's say for a moment that this
Uh-huh.
really is the second time you've met
I
me,
mean, it
or
will
at
be.
least a version of me.
Uh-huh.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably
A
only
bruh.
happened because you didn't listen to me.
But I did. I stabbed her.
We did exactly
stabbed
what
me.
you said.
Axe.
Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare. In which case, I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations.
What approach do we go for now?
To actually do this right.
Okay.
I believe your other question was something along the lines of, "Oh, what's the point of doing anything?"
If
you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Wait, does she remember me stabbing her?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now...
Wait.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario,
Did
that
time
begs the
rewind
question of how you got back here.
Wait, yeah. Am I in a
princess?
different time? Am I in a
to
parallel
everyone in the place
universe?
you
Or did
left?
we all get pulled back? Because she knows she can't. She said, I won't die. Does that mean she knows we'll get sent back, but she'll remember? Because she knows she can't die.
Screw this.
Oh, this
Who
is
cares
getting
what
big.
happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't
do that twice.
So long as
I
we're
mean,
careful,
facts.
we can win.
Facts, we
That's
do
the
know
side
now.
of it. Just keep that stiff upper lip. You'll save the world.
But I knew she had a weapon because one of her arms wasn't changed. I knew she would fight back. It's just unfortunate. I mean, I guess let's just go to the cabin, man.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything.
don't
Could
believe
be
me.
more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. Just stay focused.
Yeah, so we
and
know
you'll be
she has a
fine.
knife, so we shouldn't get close to her at all.
The interior of the cabin is a
Oh,
jagged mess of warped wood and
no.
broken boards, their splintered edges
Oh,
as uninviting
no.
as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched
I don't
on
know.
its
I
edge.
kind of want to try. I probably should have done the peaceful approach first and then tried to stab her.
The blade is your implement.
I approached the mirror. Whole cabin is different. Yeah, you didn't
That's
say
because there isn't a mirror.
there isn't a mirror.
There's a table. There's a
Oh.
blade. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah,
There isn't.
there's some mirror.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
Wait, the finger pointer's a monster finger now. I want to see how handsome I am. I'm gonna approach the
Walk up
mirror.
to the wall next to the basement.
Wait, am I gonna see I'm a
This
monster?
really isn't funny. You reach
Bruh.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us.
Wait,
hate
am I?
this
No,
place.
wait. But it's her cabin. Oh, is it fake or is it? But the man, but the. Oh.
Are we really doing this without a weapon? You know she...
Once
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
I'd like
it's
to
fine, it's
remind
fine.
you that she's unarmed. But you're right. This would be a lot easier if you had.
I don't know.
a
I want to take a peaceful approach.
I hope you know what you're doing. The door to the basement
Oh,
creaks open,
God.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell
Fresh
of fresh
blood.
blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from
no.
down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping.
Oh.
It could be anything. It's probably just her grating voice carries up the stair.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been
Oh.
stuck down here forever.
There is
Can I
something
go
so
back
wrong
upstairs
with
and get
that
the
voice.
knife?
Yeah. She thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't
Can
even
I-
have to put on
can
an
I-
act this time.
As you descend the final
Oh.
step, the form of the princess comes into view,
Oh.
her sharp eyes following you from
Oh,
across
I
the
don't.
room.
I'm getting chills, man. I don't.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody.
No.
Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
No.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
No.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening
Yeah,
edge to
there's
her
something
voice.
wrong with
She just
her, man.
exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why
Yeah,
you're here.
me
What are
stabbing
you
the knife in her
waiting
heart,
for?
probably.
You are here to rescue me, right?
Nah. I know you have a knife. I'll let you have it. I like to trust you, but you're being so. There's so many dialogue options. Go upstairs. Go retrieve the... I mean, I could go retrieve the knife upstairs. I don't... Oh, I said I'd take the peaceful approach, man. Oh... Yeah, I'd rather not kill each other again.
Each other, then why are we here right now?
Both of us are normal and
You
stuff.
do have to hand it to her. That's a very good question, and it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get moving? There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly
I don't know,
didn't
man.
happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
Wait, why is she sweating?
Terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that look
Yeah.
honest. Something is
She's
obviously
definitely
up.
looped back
We
too.
can all tell that she's lying. The
Yeah.
thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time.
Yeah, I don't... Do you remember what happened last time? I know you haven't... If I could, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No,
Nah,
I wouldn't
man.
stab you. And you are a brave
Nah,
knight who's supposed to
not
walk
stab
up
it.
to. Not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts.
100%.
She certainly feels. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know.
No,
as the
no,
person
but she
to
has the
physically
knife.
Arm himself.
But
you
she
do.
has the
So
knife.
Stop second guessing yourself. Go up. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep.
I want to get the knife, man. I want to get the knife. Yeah, why are you so suspicious, man?
So rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've
How would you
never
like if I
met
did
just
that?
because
Bro,
their
I
silly
ain't-
little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything.
Doesn't even
He
have
doesn't
a...
even have a knife for stabbing.
Huh?
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before we're clearly
don't-
still figuring out our angle?
Yeah.
We don't have the luxury. Oh, I'm sorry.
We
Do you
gotta
think I'm in a
figure
position
this
of
out.
luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk, and maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit
Yeah.
of self-doubt. No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Yeah, can we just talk
Well,
things
we don't
through?
have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
No.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats.
Yeah. I don't have a weapon,
Yes!
isn't it?
Yes, of course. Haven't you seen that I've only been nice to you since you got here?
Bro, I feel like if I be nice and I walk up to her, she's gonna stab me. And she's so weird, man.
Her words have been fine, but her general attitude's been
Yeah,
weird and
her words are like
extremely
okay,
suspicious.
but like
And I think that's what really counts.
Yeah.
This shouldn't even be a question. She absolutely has not.
she hasn't. What happened after you died
That's
last?
funny. You're funny. I'm not dead, so I can't have died.
Oh. Didn't I already ask nobody has to die? That's you do
Would I
remember.
just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered
Just so
happened
I
didn't
could
happen
stab
just so I
you
could
again?
stab you again?
Bruh.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up.
Yeah,
there.
she slipped up
She said
again.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now?
I don't. I want to ask her the first question of dropping the knife, but I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, what are you gonna do if I
All
let you go?
sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained
Fre-
up down here.
Nah, man.
Being chained up is so boring,
Nah.
and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Nah.
Please don't let her out. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him. Okay, but what if all of this is just a mistake?
Nah, it's not a misunderstanding. Activities like
Yes.
Murder?
I mean, maybe.
Whoa.
I've never done any of those things. But I think it would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a.
Okay, now look, you're not actually. Listen.
Nah,
Yes, I
man.
would
She.
like to look at a bird.
I mean,
We can
facts.
look
That
at a
doesn't
bird
count
later.
nice.
But if we look at a bird now, he has a point. Just make a decision.
I'm gonna get the knife.
It's boring if you leave.
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way to match it.
What?
A sudden burst of movement.
Huh?
Leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free
Huh?
arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent
Huh?
explosion.
Nah, but she's still chained, right?
So I guess she did. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it. At least we're safe here. She's still, and those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
Got him.
At least for a moment.
Huh?
She looks down at them with something between annoyance
Why
and
aren't we
confusion.
running to get the knife? The whole point was to go upstairs and get the knife.
And then
Oh.
slices through her arm.
Oh.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Don't stop us from trying. Run
Facts.
for the stairs.
Facts.
I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a... We don't make it, do we? No. You feel her
Bruh.
blade in your back
I'm
before you
stabbing
move to
her
the first
every
step.
time.
I'm going to kill you now.
Bruh.
And with a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark.
No, I'm stabbing
You're
her.
on a path in the
I'm
woods.
stabbing her.
Fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that
Yeah, start in the
The
cabin.
interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho!
So
I
what?
guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Who cares about cards? You're all acting like this is about
Contrarian?
winning and losing, while this is actually
Having fun.
You care about having fun.
What's a
at a time
parent?
like this.
Oh man, am I having
Someone,
schizophrenia or
something
something?
out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we.
Am
can
I
figure
the
out how to
crazy
see
one?
them.
No, but she keeps stabbing me.
But what if that someone is us? And if we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have done
Yeah,
it.
but if we were the bad one, we wouldn't have died
So
twice.
obviously you've already been here. This is our third? No
Yeah.
wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail...
An entire
escapes,
world.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility.
How do I stab her without getting stabbed?
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine... We take it. Okay,
Yeah,
sure,
we
you
take the blade.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult
Yeah,
to
we
slip
take the
then
blade.
We throw it out the window.
Huh? No, 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 no,
We
no.
are not.
There's
Too
no-
late, because we already did it.
No.
Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world,
Oh?
yes.
Wait, what the? No.
That is
How do I-
horribly unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to
Yeah,
just do things like
we,
that.
we can get that, right?
You were the one who made us pick it up.
Right.
See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things.
Oh,
What's done is
no.
done. I suggest.
So she
is
make
this
the
how things
best
are
of
going to
it.
be
How am I
All
gonna
of us
stab
vying
her
over
with
a
that
single
knife?
body. Fine. See this corner? It's mine, and I'd better not see any of you trying to invade my personal space. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to? I'd love
I
to
mean,
get
the
started
mirror's
just
here
as much as you
again.
would, but how are we supposed to get
Yeah,
down
how am
there?
I gonna stab
Through the
her?
door. You do know what, but there isn't a door. It's just
Yeah,
that
it's
mirror
just a
again.
mirror, there's
It isn't a
no-
mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see
Oh,
our
my
reality just
brain.
fine. Why should we trust his?
I guess
Make your
approach
way
the
to the door
mirror.
at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist.
Reach forward and
Let's
open
just
it.
fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I mean, okay, well, I can only
Reach
wait.
forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's
Okay.
gone. How surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in
Oh.
looking at it before, but now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it
Must
has
be really
must be
good.
real good. It
Maybe
feels
it's a
like
sword, so I don't have to
hiding
get close to
something
her.
from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused. And
Yeah,
you'll be
we
fine.
gonna see her again.
You
How
step
messed up
forward,
is she
but
this
you
time?
don't get a chance to
Huh?
meet her on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Bro, I really
an
tripped.
unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that
Whoa.
quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. As your body
Well,
tumbles onto the
I
basement
guess I should probably. It's been 20 minutes since I saved.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, but one of her arm, but her arm is fine this time. Hello, how?
And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
There's no way I die this quickly, right?
Yes, that was extremely
Wait, but
silly,
where's-
whoever did that.
But there's no
Probably
sleeves,
a
no
bad
knife.
idea. That was you.
But how are we gonna?
No, I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you
Yeah,
figure out how
what
to
do
get us
we-
out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any
What do we even do
decisions.
here?
You should know that. I decided to pick up that blade, and you
Yeah, we yeeted the
decided
blade
to
out the
throw it
window. It was such a smart idea. Great.
I take it back. Having my own corner clearly isn't working because I can still hear you three yelling at each other.
Yeah,
She's
but
going to kill us
yeah,
again,
but she has no
you know?
weapon.
Especially if
Last time she had the
fighting with
half
herself.
arm that was covered, and the other one, the first time, her arms were behind her back with the knife. Theoretically, she shouldn't have anything.
Your internal
Okay,
is
dude.
cut short by the sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupted twin blades glistening with her blood. The empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn
Oh,
sleeves.
well, Rip,
The chain
and
tightens to
unfortunately, I really should have just stabbed her the second time.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Yeah?
Alright, I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, you
What are we
would.
doing?
Appeal to authority. Okay, nah, man, she's just gonna stab. I'm gonna go with not letting her stab. Oh shoot, but she's so quick though, man. Trifler. I mean, it did say it's a love story, but I don't. This doesn't feel it. This feels like murder. We just murder each other over and over for eternity. Let her stab us, and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip. So we're just gonna have a stone face while she stabbed us? All the ideas suck. Think of something better. I mean, it does kind of fit, though, isn't there?
Yeah,
Think of something
that's
better,
right,
I
we just
guess.
have to
I don't.
think. There's probably an answer.
Nah,
if we
wait.
think.
What we're thinking, she's probably just gonna stab. Ah, shoot. She's gonna stab us, isn't she?
Just standing there, huh? A
Forward strategy.
But you don't have time to finish your thought before she closes the distance.
Unfortunate. There goes my head.
Wow. What a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only
Yeah.
happens when we die. Did we die? Nah. We
We know if we die.
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the
Wait,
hell are you?
wait,
Dead,
huh?
aren't we?
We're dead.
Dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right
We're
now we're
extremely not
extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question.
I really wish we had the knife, man.
I think he means how many times have we died? Yes.
Isn't that number
I've lost
4?
count, to be honest.
I haven't.
Yeah, that's
4.
4.
No wonder everything.
And I've only been able to kill her once.
One.
That's what it's supposed to
I
be.
wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess. Okay.
Yeah, isn't she just
Whatever we do gets us another us.
see how many we
Let's
can
see how many we can stack. There's
Bro,
gotta be a point
stacking
where it makes us
personalities is
better
not
than
the
her.
play. Just got my- I mean,
Come on.
show me
show
something
me
new.
something new.
Okay, plan now.
Oh, bro, I get a single shot. Stiff upper lip. Didn't we get skewered? Split arena. Yeah, pretty much. But I don't have a weapon. The best I can do would be to, like, choke, but the 2 knife, like. I mean, we're just kind of like dead. I mean, we give it our best shot yet again and again. Unfortunate.
You just have to hit her hard. She skewers you. Well, there's
Unfortunate.
more of us.
Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Oh, feels bad,
She
man.
skewers you.
How is she getting more knives? Does she get a new knife every time she
Oh,
stabs
don't
us?
give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
More noise isn't helping. It's just making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging.
I swear
Just
she's getting in
keep
more
dodging.
knives every time we die.
She skewers you.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't.
Yeah, we
give
got it.
up.
And
We
she's
don't
getting
even
more
have a
crazy.
weapon.
I mean, yeah, right.
Some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. I was just the clod who suggested it.
What do you think?
And if I
Yeah.
knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that.
I really should have stabbed her the second time, man.
On those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Oh, what do you mean?
She's
Smitten? What? There's a smitten point?
You're cute.
Huh?
See?
What?
Lasted a little longer.
Huh?
She's going to kill
Huh?
this body either way.
That's
So
wild.
stop
There's a
feeling
so.
what it feels. She skewers you.
What?
Ooh,
Not ba- real tough.
bad. Real tough.
She is getting more blades every time she stabs
We're
us.
getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
One last time.
One last time.
6 time the charm.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that.
What
I'm
better
sure
nature?
She'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Yeah, she's murdered.
Then
Wasn't that
everything goes
9?
dark, and you die.
Unfortunate. Chapter 4, the empty cup. Okay. This is.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're
Yeah,
in the
just
cabin.
start in the
Take it
cabin.
from
Start in the cabin.
here. No steel claw, though.
Oh, hunted.
Tossing it the only
Oh,
thing we've done
boy.
that was permanent. That's a sick joke, universe. A sick. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed
Skeptic
it. That's
now,
what I've been telling
and
you all.
stubborn.
We can do this without it.
We actually have so many more personalities. I guess we would have like
Mind over
6
matter.
more personalities
Who
now.
needs violence when you have
Okay.
love? Who needs love when you've mastered yourself?
Bro.
Needs anything.
Bro, this feels like a game about the voices. God dang.
Well, boys, are we ready? There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
Oh, this
This
feels
isn't
like,
good.
oh
This is-
boy.
How about you stick to
Oh,
describing
boy.
things, and we'll stick to doing them.
The voices need to calm down. Take it pretty. That's what this really feels like. It's messing with my head. It's like, please.
Yeah.
We
Leave it
we
to the
only need the
pros.
stabber. Why do we have like 12 personalities?
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our
Starcraft.
final
Okay.
encounter with our star
Okay, dude.
lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement
Oh,
stairs.
no.
Only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine.
Not
I'll just
again.
shut up then and speed this whole thing up. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room? Or...
I mean,
Don't
it'd be
care.
what
I
it
just wanna
be
see
at
how
this point.
ends.
Yeah.
Fine. You make your
She
way to
ain't
the
even
basement, where
chained
the
no
princess
more,
awaits you.
man.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Uh-huh.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just
Bruh.
wouldn't stitch yourself back together. But I guess
No.
we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even.
No.
I like that.
No.
I got something ready for you while you were gone.
Oh.
Do you want to see
no.
it?
What are you gonna stab me with
I'm not
this
going to wait for an
time?
answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Where's the new knife? Bruh. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna say what she does? Oh. Do you
want-
want me to talk?
Bruh.
Well, yeah. She says she has something new. I want to hear about the new
If
thing.
only if only the narrator could do an infinite stall for
Yeah,
us.
Me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you.
I mean, I can already
describe
guess
how
it's
you
just something to stab us
Really?
with or skewer.
Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
Uh huh.
The princess's skin
No.
bursts, splitting
No.
into red blooms
No.
of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
No.
She becomes a
No.
wave of blood and viscera, pieces
No.
of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a
I mean, that does
skeleton
kinda
with
look cool, though.
blades. A heart
But
beats
no.
furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Yeah.
Holy shit. She's
Huh.
gorgeous.
There's no way this dude.
Absolutely divine.
This dude is crazy. There's no way.
Yes. Behold.
Stubborn.
Perfect woman.
Oh, wait. No.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
What window? We're in a cave.
That looked painful.
I mean,
How is she still alive?
I guess the heart. I mean, that's what I was thinking, but this is wild, man.
Heart's still beating. That's all she needs.
This
This is
is.
fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that's ever even.
Oh, yeah, I mean, she's just been stabbing us for like.
This is all
Ever
just
now.
a sick joke. I hate existing.
We really should have just done a
We
U-turn and never went in that cabin,
I
man.
quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All
is
right,
all
sir.
just
Empty your mind. Yeah, get rid of the what? Oh,
It's so quiet.
wait, we're back. Him too.
Something
There-
feels different about you.
Huh?
It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh. Thought I heard a crash against your form, assuming you know something. So I'm not real? Wait.
This
Huh?
worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Wait. Am I fake? Ah, my ears. Oh, rip her hand. Oh, but hello, rip the whelp. Ben's
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am
I
nothing
mean,
too?
yeah, to be completely honest, you have joined at a crazy time. The princess is now just transformed into full blades with a beating heart and, like,
No,
her
I'm the
chest,
one who
I
hurts
guess.
you.
I don't know if you were there for the schizophrenia moment when there was 12 personalities fighting each other. Rolls herself. Her metal butt. Oh, boy. Allow a sharp foe to vanquish herself? Shrieking metal subsides and something small and delicate falls in your hand. It's her heart. Huh? Now that something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place? Is it me? You do so? Gaze into your reflection? It's you. Oh. I'm the monster too. You are alone in a place that's empty. Proceed to the cabin. I'm the We're both the monster. I was right though, we're both the monsters. I think. Approach her?
Something finds me in the long quiet
This is.
and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh. Give her. Oh. Oh. What are these choices, man? What are these choices? I'm gonna save. I don't. I mean, but she's been trying to murder me the whole. I don't know what to believe anymore, man. Like, I'm a monster, she's a monster. We're eternally murdering each other. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I
Yeah.
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I
I
could
too
not have
yearn
trapped
to
you
be
here,
free.
and I too yearn to be free.
So they were. That means they can't be the princess. Yeah. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
I don't know. Who's a good I mean, that's what this really feels like. It's like, wait, what? Like her, me, the get.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives.
This
to
just
make
feels like
my
a
own.
fever dream.
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She
Wait.
will make for an indomitable heart.
So that's the princess's heart. So the thing that's there was just made into a consciousness. But it's not the princess, but it wants the princess's heart to be her own. But is it? I
Do
don't know,
not mourn
man.
her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't. Yeah, what are
I
you?
am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
It's hard. I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing.
I'm not a
from one
monster. I'm a
perspective.
person.
I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Okay, ow.
We
Rude.
are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Yeah, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
That's wild.
There is
That's
no
wild.
exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
So I can't leave, but she can make me forget. Does that... There's an option where I destroy my body, which means I think I get out. But I don't know what happens. But if I make her forget, maybe it'll do a reset. Because then I won't remember anything. Oh, this is...
Bring me more perspectives,
So that I may be
I
whole.
And perhaps then we will know.
Wait,
our
does that
freedom.
mean you're gonna yeet me back in there so I get you more knowledge? Oh, no. Are you scared they'll find a way to kill you? What if I don't let you do that? Yeah, what happens
Then
if...
we will be here forever, as we are now.
Okay, I mean, that's a very compelling argument. That's a
Dry,
very compelling argument.
hollow.
She has a very good point. I'm not going back? Wait, yeah, but what about... Sent to slay the princess, stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you do?
You ask of things that cannot
Oh.
be done. To destroy is merely to reshape,
To
to
remold?
remold.
Being semantic? What are you going to do if I help you? Yeah.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Yeah, what?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I don't... Yeah, this is... I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess make
She
me forget,
asks that I
man.
tell you to remember her.
Remember her? I ain't gonna forget her. I ain't gonna forget her. There ain't no way I'd forget her, bro. What the?
You
She
won't.
turned into a... Huh? A wider glass. There ain't no need to do that to me. Did she murder me? Oh, bring the razor's heart to her. Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the
You'll
woods.
know it when you see it.
And at the end of that path, you're
Wait,
here
it's
to
restarting.
slay her.
You can skip previously seen hit dialogue by hitting tap R. Oh, that's R1. Okay, I guess I'll. What the heck achievements have I
up the
gotten?
short path.
That only 15.9% of
the
people have
princess
brought the
within.
heart to her? And only 16% of people have had her murdered. Okay, well, I guess I took a different route than most people. Understood.
A warning before you go.
I'll go and skip that to try and get there quicker. I get.
The interior of the cabin is
But
almost
she-
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine
Do I just
layer
try and
of
go for a
dust.
full night's? I mean,
The
I have to
only
go for
furniture
different
of note
perspectives. Do
is
I
a
just
plain
do the
wooden
opposite
table.
now and don't
Perched
stab her
on
the
that
first
table
time?
Is a pristine blade.
But stab her the second time? I think I'll go for that.
Blade is your implement.
Nah, I'm just gonna go to the
The
basement.
door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up.
Hello?
This is when she's the least
someone
crazy.
there?
This is when she's the least crazy. We have the best chance. This is our best chance of not getting
You only have
stabbed.
to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Maybe I. Oh, that's such a bad thing to say, but maybe I accidentally got her addicted to
Don't
stabbing
let it
us.
fool you.
I
It's all
think. I
part
don't
of the
know.
manipulation. You're playing a
There are
dangerous
no.
game by
No,
coming in
don't
on
say
a-
that. No, don't hit me with the intro scene again. No. Lie, I'm here to say. Wait, there's I'm here to save you, but there's a lie I'm here to save you. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing again and
Don't
just
be a
say
stranger.
hi.
It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
I mean, she sounds so nice the first time,
You
man.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How is this a love story, man? Hit you with as many times as you need us. There's no. I know, but it feels so weird. I just don't feel like I should die, but I've died so many times. I know it's
How could
fine,
someone
but
like
it's
this
so
be a threat
weird.
to anyone.
How could she be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I think I'd like to have a very nice chat before that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is very bold to immediately go and do what she said. But if I don't do it, she could get agitated. Shoot! But there's no way she'd get agitated from just talking a little bit, right? It's just a little chat. It's only a few more minutes. Aw, it's fine. We can just chat a little.
Okay.
We'll just chat a little bit. You shouldn't die, then don't die. I mean, I'd love to not die, but she keeps stabbing me. And someone decided to eat the knife out the window. Oh, she looks so tortured. Yeah, what have you been eating or
I don't see what
drinking?
that has to do with anything.
Ah, shoot.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but
What do you
I
mean
agree
it's not
with the
relevant?
princess. That's
If
hard,
she
though.
hasn't seen anyone for a while, how is she eating or drinking? She should have started.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Bags. She has to eat.
She has to eat, right?
A few days and it gets bad. What? Yeah, what is your name?
Oh,
She pauses,
Uh-huh.
formulating her
I
words
mean, I don't
before
want to
she
just keep calling
responds.
princess.
you can address me as your Royal Highness.
Okay, dude.
Or you can just call me Princess if your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is princess her name or her title?
Yeah,
if it's both?
bro,
Can you
princess.
imagine being named princess.
I mean, that would be kind of funny. Gonna keep you locked away at least for a little bit, so we can keep her locked away. Retrieve the blade. Go upstairs and get the blade. Get her out of there. Oh, I guess I'll do the nice play,
Only
man.
making this more difficult.
She's 100% gonna stab me.
Thank you. Thank
But
you.
I mean, if we keep going this way,
You're making a
maybe she
huge
won't
mistake.
stab me.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, she's just
Walk up to the chains
she's
binding
just
the princess
a
to the
poor
wall and give them a
princess
tug.
who's been locked in, who's been chained up in a
They're
basement.
large and heavy, far too solid for you to
Com-
even imagine trying to break them
complete-
apart.
Wait, has she been locked in the chains or she breaks out of them every time to stab me? Couldn't she break out of the chains normally? I'm thinking too
I'm
much.
guessing you don't have the key?
I'm thinking too much.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains.
I mean, I
somewhere
could
in
take the
camp.
knife and cut the chains, like she does. Maybe I can at least find something to break. Do I? Oh, but does she believe that I'll go upstairs just to get the key and that I'm not trying to murder her? Or do I ask her for ideas? But if I ask her for ideas, maybe she's gonna split her hand open and get a knife and stab me. Shoot. I'll do the play of heading upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here.
She's
Good
still
luck.
calm. She's not agitated.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door
Oh?
at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear
Bruh.
the click of a lock sliding.
That's not cool, man.
Is someone else here?
Yeah, I'll
Try
try
the
the door.
door.
It's. I mean, I guess I have to go
You
back
make your way to the
downstairs.
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade.
Nah.
Easier for
We're
whom?
trying to do. Yeah.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Maybe she's
If I
normal
could
the
just
first.
get out
No,
of these
nope.
chains,
She
I
stabbed me
know
with
we
the
can
knife
force
the
our way
first
out of
time.
here
She's not
together.
normal still. I gotta get in my head. She's still somebody who's trying to get rid of me. I can't let her trick me fully. Just get out of these chains and then we can force our way through it.
She barely hesitated
What?
before raising her arm
No.
to her mouth, her
What?
teeth tearing
Huh?
through her limb
No.
with the determination
No.
of a trapped wolf.
What?
As she rips her flesh from her bone,
Huh?
a sound comes from behind you.
What?
The clang of bouncing
No.
metal.
No.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's... Or
What?
we could use it to free her. You won't
What?
like what happens if you do that.
What? I don't know, man. I'm trying to. It's a save playthrough for perspective. I don't like it. I really want to stab her,
Against your
man.
better judgment,
No.
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into
I don't
her
like the
flesh.
way she's staring at me too,
The
man.
blade
This is.
sharp, but it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Yo, she.
Her limb falls to the ground.
Her big
the
eyes
heavy
just feel
chains
weird,
fall
man.
suit.
Like she's staring, like
didn't
she
so much as
knows.
utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's wild. She
No.
doesn't say.
She didn't.
Yeah, that's just
She
weird,
smiles
man.
softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping
I
rhythmically to
don't-
the ground.
I feel like I need a shower, man. I feel like I need a shower.
How is she still smiling after everything?
What?
It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
I mean, she's happy, but like.
Thank you. Now
No,
let's
it's
get out
not-
of here.
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna stab me on the stairs, isn't
We
she?
won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
There's no way the narrator
As
mur-
the princess approaches
Huh?
the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do
Wait,
that.
it force
Watch
murder?
me.
What are you doing?
Whoa! Warn her! Facts! Facts!
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Oh.
stumbling back against the wall before the blow
Facts.
has a chance to
Facts. Good roll. Good roll.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't know. She hasn't done anything bad yet. Can I resist?
The blade! Move the blade! As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess...
We both know this isn't you.
Facts.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Why do I feel like she's gonna stab us?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Nah.
She plunges it into your chest.
I mean,
tearing
she's
through
being
flesh
nice
and
about it
sinew.
at least,
It
but
is
like,
agony. But you aren't
did she
dead
at least go for the heart? She said quick.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
There's no way you missed the heart,
Stay
man.
strong. We can tough it out until... For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
This is.
The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again.
Bro, she
You feel
didn't make it quick.
every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
That's a wild.
She
That's.
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does
I
it?
mean, yeah, a stab is a stab in the end.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you.
Will
your
she
limbs
crack before everything
unresponsive.
ends?
It can't just end like this.
Will she
Well,
crack?
that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay, the dams. Okay. Okay, we're officially on a
You're
different
on a
route.
path in the woods.
Skip. Oh, I
And you're
can't skip
here
it.
to slay her.
I could just leave. Oh, I'm so curious how she's gonna be now that I
warning.
didn't stab her.
Before you
Thank you
go
for the
any
water.
further.
I appreciate it. I have not been drinking. Thank you for the water.
She will
What
lie,
door?
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Oh no, don't
If
say
only you
that.
knew what you did to us, you villain.
Dang,
Excuse
so the
me?
first
Yeah,
one
you
that
said
shows up
But
now
he
from
is
dying
a
is
villain.
smitten.
He made our beloved brutally take our
I
life
mean,
last time.
facts.
He's trying to keep us
Facts.
apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
True.
What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to
This
be
dude is
stifled.
weird,
They
man.
must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong. and
Yeah,
all, but
we.
everyone
Not everybody
to
needs
hear
hear
them.
him, champ.
Some don't pay their bickering any mind.
Focus on the task ahead. We must proceed.
The interior of the cabin is
Oh,
clean and
okay.
elegant.
It's a
Its stone
castle.
walls draped in fine threaded tapestries,
Okay.
fitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is
You
an
say
ornate
that
wooden
because you
table
didn't see the
with a
first.
pristine blade perched
You're
on
seeing
its
that
edge.
because you didn't see what happened in the first three stabbings. That's all I'll say to that. I took the knife and I got close. She said she didn't have a weapon. The narrator said she didn't have a weapon. So I went to stab her. I stabbed her in the heart. And then she stabbed me in the heart. And then I went down there a second time. I'm like, shoot, you know, maybe I should have been nice. So I didn't go down with the knife. And she ripped her arm in half with the knife and stabbed me. And then the third time, I got locked down there, and both of her arms split the knives, and she didn't ask any questions, and she just stabbed me. And then she stabbed me 6 more times. And then I murdered her, somehow. I don't know. Does she remember everything? You best believe she absolutely remembers everything. That's why I'm like, shoot, maybe if I...
You'll need it if you
She
want to
gets
do this
stuff
right.
done. What do you mean? I mean, facts, but like, that not good stuff. I don't want to take the blade. Maybe I'm not a monster
Walk
this
up to the
time.
wall next to the
What are you talking about?
You
Nope,
reach-
I'm
You know
still a
what? Now
monster,
it's
unfortunate.
gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly
Well.
sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing
Hey,
an
that's
intricate
nice.
stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the
Gold
torches
carpet
positioned
to a
along the walls.
prison?
The basement
What
almost seems
the-
welcoming in the dim firelight.
Wait, yeah.
But it's
Can you
still
imagine if
so.
there's a couch down there and she's
The
just like,
princess
yo,
lives
what
here.
up?
A soft voice carries up the stair.
Hello? Is some
her voice. It's somehow
She's just
even
chilling on the
more
couch waiting for
beautiful
us.
than last time.
No.
I think we're in love.
No, I mean,
Okay,
she
I'm
doesn't
with you
sound
that we
like
should be
she's
doing
like
whatever we
had
can
her
to save
throat
her, but
snapped or
saying we're
anything
in
this
love
time,
is
which is a good
bit
sign
much,
at
don't you
least.
think?
It's time to remove the S from Slay the Princess. Facts. I mean, as long as she doesn't use any knives. As long as she doesn't use any knives.
We don't
Knives are
know
off the
the
table.
princess. We can still do
I ain't
right
letting
by her
no
without
knives
this
near her.
Fawning.
She ain't doing no cooking with knives. I'm too worried.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs.
Why
and
is there-
lock eyes with the
I
princess.
mean, maybe she's just
There's a heavy chain
she's just
around
trying
her
to, you
wrist,
know, wrist me up with the
binding
gold
her
carpet on the way
following.
in. Maybe, I don't know. Why is there a gold carpet? Are we trying to make her like us? I mean, technically, that's the first ending I went for. I did like a middle route where I stabbed her, and then I'm like, shoot, maybe I shouldn't have. So I went to like a passive. So this time I thought I'd try and see what happens, because supposedly this is a love story. So I'm like, shoot, you know, maybe I could give it a shot. Maybe she won't stab me 9 times and rip my limbs off, you know? Maybe I don't have to have 12 voices in my head speaking to me, fighting over whether I should run away, stab her, stab myself, or if I'm even real. And they're done that. I mean, it really is. It's just, it's mental, like, it's a mental labyrinth of trying to figure out everything.
My
Is what it
love,
feels like.
we're here
No,
to rescue you
no,
from your
this dude needs to
unjust
calm it
and
down.
foul
It still ain't
imprisonment.
safe yet. It ain't safe yet.
You know she can't hear you.
She may not be able to hear my
can hear my
words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing
Hey,
hero.
facts,
I'm so glad you're
facts.
gonna come back.
Did you hear that?
I
She
mean,
said
she
we're
did.
dashing.
And she called us a hero.
I mean, facts. We do be.
Flattery
We do
really
be.
goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
I
it?
mean,
Waiting for you to come back. You've
wait.
been here before, haven't you?
No.
That's right, villain. And
You killed
us. Well, she.
Well, I mean, it was her, but it was technically.
Only
It'd be
because
what
he
it be.
made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's
True.
hands remain
True.
stained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Wait, there's.
What matters
Is there
you
multiple
have a chance
people
to do
trying to
it
get
right
rid of
this
her?
time.
He said he'd hoped to be the first. Does that mean multiple people are trying this?
We damned a whole world. Nothing
But everything
resets.
reset.
You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation.
Horrible
I
for
mean,
you,
I ain't
maybe.
seen no destroyed
We've
worlds
been given
yet.
another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
One thing I've seen is me getting stabbed. And that's it. So, I don't know, man.
Now, hold on. If she actually
I mean, she
ended a world,
she was a
are you
monster with
sure we
blades,
want to
like,
do this?
as her entire body,
Are you sure
but,
we
like,
want to
who
race
says she's not different this time?
We never saw
Who
her
says
world
she's
end.
not just a nice
Now
girl
I'm
who
even
got
more certain that we must
falsely
chase our heroic
accused?
and romantic
Yeah.
destiny than I've ever been.
Please don't stab me
I can't
again.
let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
No. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? Oh? It hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? What happened after I died? Did you end the war? I'm sorry about what happened. It sent me here to kill you. Oh, boy. There's no way if I say this, her arm turns into a knife, right? This hitting way too close to home. I mean, it's just like, I do. Like, I'm trying to take a certain path, but it feels like everything leads away from that path. Everywhere I go leads to getting stabbed. Yeah, what happened after I died?
died, and now we're talking.
Oh my god, no. So, she really does like avoiding talking about...
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world?
Whoa,
Isn't
whoa,
that
whoa,
just
whoa,
like
whoa,
our
whoa, whoa,
darling
whoa.
princess?
Whoa,
She
I'm gonna
wants
need
to
you to
make
take
us
like
happy.
5 steps back
My
from
heart
that
melts
statement.
further with every
5
word
steps,
that passes
police.
through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to
I mean, she did
That's
say
a
she did want to make
confession.
us happy, though. I mean, that might be progress. Maybe. No, I don't want to end the world. I have no feeling when people... Oh? Hope you brought it. Oh? Oh? I ain't like that. I ain't like option 3. I ain't like option 3. I'm just gonna say no, I
then
don't.
I didn't end the world.
Facts. She a real one. She a
See,
real
she
one.
didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
I should probably. It's been so long. Oh shoot.
I'm not so sure.
How am I gonna rescue her? I don't have. I'm just scared to see what happens if I say I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again, man? I don't want to cut her arm off. I'm just gonna.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's
Nah,
a world
nah. We just
ending
play it safe and go
monstrosity?
for the straight
And
rescue.
even if you
not
wanted
the-
to unleash her onto the
E-
world, despite the
we need
complete
to get away
moral
from this knife
disaster that would
business.
be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
This knife business needs to
Don't you
end.
see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
I mean, true. If we had some like olive oil, I
No, she's a
mean,
prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
it looks like her hand could slip
If her
through.
hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Butter time. Facts.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
True. She
not
needs to be
sure.
taken away on the horse by me.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your
True.
shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
This is so much more nicer than the
I
first
think I'd rather
run.
believe in facts.
This is so
Ah,
much
so
more
you're one of
nicer.
those
I feel so
empiricists.
less like worried and like freaked out.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step
They're so
forward.
that, bruh, they really are.
Arm and
Especially
leg
this
from her
dude.
binding.
Especially this dude. But I mean, we are technically the hero that's supposed to go in and.
No, I can't.
I mean,
let you
I don't
do
know.
that. You
Technically,
take
we're the
another step
person
towards
who's
the
supposed to
princess, I'll
slay
do
her,
your
but we're
what?
also the
Take
hero
over
who's
our
supposed
body
to
and force
save
us to try
her.
and kill her. I
Oh.
would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain.
Facts! The
My
dude threw the
passions
knife down the
contain
stairs
fight
the last
and
time. That's how we got the knife.
Try anything that might harm our dearest. I
But
will
there's no
end
knife here
our
this
life
time.
Without a second thought.
Wait, there's no way she has the knife behind her, right? Like she did, because in the first run she had the knife behind her, but this is the second run. But the second run she used her arm as a knife. I'm trying to think too much again.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
I mean, we could take the opposite approach. We could, if she likes us, then she won't end the world, right? Right? Maybe.
You approach the princess and gingerly
Right.
slide her hand from her
Facts.
That shouldn't
We're
have
just gonna
worked.
say the butter worked.
I'll be
And
damned.
definitely not that she could have
We're doomed.
escaped at any time. Why does she look so nice now, man? Why does she look so nice? After the first one, everything I do just freaks me out. I'm like, I don't know, man. Both of her arms could just turn into knives.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
That first run just has me stressed out now about how she's gonna get rid of me.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you.
Facts. Of course, of course.
Princess jumps up
Yo,
and smothers
feels
you in a
good,
joyful
man.
embrace. Ugh.
Yo. Nice.
If you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be
Feels good, man.
saved.
Feels good, man.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power
True.
on our side?
Mia Stockholm. I mean, maybe. I mean, we are the one that rescued her. Like, hug pot. Facts. Facts. What do we do now? We get out of here. Wait, what? Huh? I'm too worried about asking what she wants. I don't want to do any saving where I go back and reload the save. I'm just saving so if I ever wanted to go down different routes for like achievements or if I just wanted to see things. But I don't want to do no save, go back. I want to ask her what she wants to do. How do you know if you weren't the one who put her there in the first place? Because she has no idea who we are the first time. That's why I'm pretty sure we're not the one who put her there, because she has no idea who we are. She only knows who we are after the first run through. Oh. Nah, we take the lead here. We take the lead. We take the lead.
Princess takes your hand. The last hopes of the entire world.
I mean, I don't know.
As they
We could
intertwine
just
hers.
I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking like make a new world, but we can't do that, man. I don't know. She's a princess, like I don't know.
We have each other.
Facts.
We don't need the world for
Huh?
our happy ending.
Whoa. I'm gonna need this dude to take a few steps back now.
I like to think that you do, actually.
I mean, yeah, we kind of.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is
I know.
happening. You don't have to mope about it.
I don't know, man.
We'll mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
I mean, I don't know. She seems pretty nice right now. But I mean, it's like, yeah, it feels pretty sweet.
You and the
It's like, I don't know, maybe
walk up
stabbing her the
stairs,
first time around was the
hand
wrong
in
plan.
hand.
But I don't know. The dude
The way
keeps saying.
she's smiling at you. She
I don't
doesn't
know.
have to be so happy about this.
I mean, but she looks so nice. I feel like this is
what
just
happens
nice.
after we walk up the stairs?
Oh no.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your
Oh,
face and the
no.
lock clicks.
Oh no. We're fine though,
That's a
right?
familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair.
Yeah, but-
We're supposed to leave now.
We'll be fine now. I'll kick in the
She's
door.
right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world and
Facts.
for the
True love will
strength
beat
of
it.
true
We
love.
got this. We got this. What are we gonna do?
This true love nonsense. You just met her.
Nah, this is run number 2.
Of course, you wouldn't understand. Our passions
Run
run deeper than
deeper.
anything you will ever know. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Facts. Think I've got this. Open the door. I mean, we could open the door together. A little romantic.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
I mean,
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess put your
Facts.
hands on the door together. And
nice.
The lock.
Yo!
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Nice. Feels good,
I
man.
told you our love was insane.
True. Nothing can beat us.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and
The blade. That's right. There's still a
The
chance for you to do the right
Coca-Mita.
thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. I'm
You're
not
enjoying
doing
this,
that.
aren't you?
I probably should have.
you're taking every opportunity
Safe
you
there.
can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate
Bro, that would be wild if we took the knife there and stabbed her after all of that. Oh, I'm so curious what would happen, but I don't want to do it. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
That's
that.
the
I'm
way
not doing
out.
that. We're going for the happy ending.
Just like you wanted.
Facts. Together.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, open
That's
the door
I mean,
to
it
the
really
cabin.
is. It really is. That's why I'm like, shoot the knife.
And then you step out.
Your love will set you free. Nice.
A happy ending at last.
True. She even got hearts for eyes, man. Nice. Nice.
We did it. What should we do now?
Oh no.
Where did everything
Oh
go?
no. Oh no.
Where did he go?
Oh, was he gone?
No.
I hadn't noticed. I was too...
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Give her a hug. Give her a hug.
Our feathers. Pluck them all
Give her
and
a
weave
hug.
a coat worthy
Give her
of
a hug.
princess.
Oh. I mean, I gave her a new perspective.
She's gone. Where did she go?
That's
Should we
unfortunate, man.
try and find her? And is that a...
It's going to, of course, it's the end for you, but it's not. Yeah, it's the end for them, but not for me.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
Different. Final.
Final.
It is final.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
She was real to me. It's time for you. Yep. You've grown. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. There's a dress now. Wait, there's more. You're at the cabin?
Flickering lights and empty
No.
cityscapes become pockets of vitality.
Let her
and
go.
movement.
Let her
I am more
go.
than I was before.
No.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean.
Why does it? What does it feel like to change? Like, know that I'm gonna when I go back. If it's invisible wall close around me, wave. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know, man. She was pretty chill this time. She. Yeah, how do you...
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet.
You're a gate to something
To
more?
them, you are a gate to something
It's
more.
a fair price for
And
freedom.
any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom.
They are not.
But they are the wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I don't know how to feel, man. There's so many. I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I'm gonna save. I don't. Do I hear? I mean, yeah.
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My you will have your rest in due time.
Burns, please. I don't. I guess I go back.
I long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I'm just too worried about now that bring the damsel to her, a loving vessel. Unfortunate.
You're on a
Now
path
I'm too
in the
worried.
woods,
Like,
and at the end of that path,
what if the vessels that I bring her are shaping
and in
her
the basement of that
personality?
cabin
So if I keep
a
stabbing the
princess.
princess, I'm making the entity more evil. But if I don't know, man. What happens if I just turn around and leave? I don't want to turn around and
You
leave.
make your way up the
Just
short
keep
path to the
Being
cabin.
good again.
You'll find the princess within.
I don't. Yeah, it really is just. I don't. It really is just that you gotta keep going forwards, kind of thing. Just checking in.
It's been so long since
I'm
anyone's
just here
come
to
down
check
here.
in.
I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Hello.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
I don't.
There's a heavy chain. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
I mean, I did
Hi.
never go through
Do
a
you think you can get me
full
out of these
5
chains?
hours. Huh. I'll probably cut it into 2 streams then, probably. There's content for 16. Oh boy. I'll probably do it into 2 separate ones because my brain is gonna start crumbling from thinking too much about what I should do. You know what? Oh, but the knife instantly. I don't know.
You're
I
only
never
making this more
did a full.
You're making a
I
huge
never did a
mistake.
full murder because I didn't take the knife the second time. But I really don't. I did by finishing. We finished. Interesting. I don't know what I want to do.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, you have any
Maybe there's
ideas?
some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. You attempt to make your way out of the bed. Is someone
But
else
the
here?
door gets locked.
Your shouts and pleas. I'll repeat myself once again. You try the door.
It's locked. I guess we go for the nice route again. We'll play. Oh, this foot. Huh? 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 Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I can't resist. Well.
You.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
Oh no.
Betrayal of will is still a betrayal.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm, but you have a weapon. You raise the
Bruh.
blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Bruh. Can I do the same things I did before? Oh, that's what that line meant, man. I'm like invisible walls. That's a weird thing to ask.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel
She
her
doesn't
claws in your
stop
throat,
from getting a
and her
knife.
teeth somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
For her claws at your throat. I think she just ripped
You
out my
collapse to the
throat.
floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you.
Dang.
She stares
Whoa.
down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours
I really
both
just
seep into the fabric.
Did like the best,
If we're lucky,
like most
the
chill
wound
one,
you
I
managed
think.
to inflict will be enough to at least delay
First, the
her
amount of-
escape from this place.
Hey yo.
If we're very lucky, it will kill her before
There's
she
so
can
many
reach the
dialogue
outside world.
options. I'm like, that's a good one, Cheryl.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently,
I mean,
everything
yeah,
goes
Rip, she just
dark.
ripped out my throat. Which? That's most
You're
certainly
on a
different.
path in the
Just
woods.
start me in the cabin,
You're
man.
here to
Just proceed to the cabin.
She will lie. Don't worry.
Or what the cabin looks like now.
The interior of the cabin is a mix
Ugh.
of twisted roots. The walls are chaotic
Ugh.
wood. The blade is your implement.
Approach the Nah, we'll just go to the
Oh,
basement.
right. It'll always
There's no
be
need
the
to look
door
in the
to
mirror, it's the
weak
same thing every
starlight.
time.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Come on down.
Don't say
be
it like that,
scared.
man. Yeah, I'm not in that.
I
Hello.
recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous
remember
little
what you've done.
footsteps.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole
I
situation.
don't know, man. I don't know.
Can't. Unless you slay her right away,
She's
she's
gonna
going to
break
free.
Nah, man.
I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Do you
Yeah.
want to hear what everyone has to say?
We can
I
have
need it to
a
stop
friendly
lingering. The
discussion.
task is to slay the
A
princess.
completely
not
friendly
fight.
discussion that
You're
doesn't
the boss.
involve knives or ripping out my throat. There's no.
Thank you.
Bruh, she
You
really
descend the
turned into an
basement
animal.
steps, entering the dark room below.
She really turned into an
You can
animal
just
after
make
ripping
out
out
the
my
shape
throat.
of the
I'm sure.
princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you...
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
'Cause we
No.
do.
You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
Now I'm just curious what
Call
the
it
full
deductive
stabbing
reasoning.
one is. I'll probably do that one next if there's a fourth
you seem
run.
to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Good,
I'm just glad
good.
we could put all this behind us. Is
True.
it all behind us?
True.
Just
I
focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
True.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Okay. Yeah, just
Smart.
I'm sorry.
Let's
Facts.
apologize. Get us
Facts.
back on
Start
the
out
right
with an
foot.
apology. No need to beat around the bush. Just say, "Yo, my bad."
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a
Okay,
gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I mean, things got messy last time, but there's a thing. We should team. We should
I suppose
team
you
up.
didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up.
I just have to
I'm a
wrap her
way out,
in
after all.
in a
And
different way.
unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually
True.
beneficial arrangement. Do you know what
I
the
let
word
her out and
mutually
she doesn't
means?
absolutely
Because it
murder
sounds
me.
to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Aw. Those chains didn't stop you last time. Facts. She is the. Wait, yo. I get why you put that now. She really does. Thing you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here. Leave the basement. I guess I'll ask more questions on that. Yeah, how am I supposed to get you on
Oh,
this?
I don't need you to cut me out.
Oh.
The princess grins as the chains
Oh.
fall from her wrist. She could have got
Oh.
out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here.
I mean, I
Her
didn't
own
go
device
upstairs
is
to get the
still
knife this
a way
time.
out. Now
I didn't go
stop
upstairs
her.
to get the knife. I didn't. Last time I went upstairs to get the knife. Leave with the princess. So okay, let's just get out of here.
Let's.
Don't.
She creeps forward, taking
No.
one cautious step at a time.
Don't stab
You
me.
and she are faced. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to
Hello.
face.
We're friends,
She's
right?
silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the
Oh,
one it lets
whoa.
come and go.
We weren't even that
It's
close
best if I
last time.
follow.
Huh?
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else,
So-
she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows.
I mean, we are
We're
supposed
working
to be
together
working
here.
together, but
Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her
Is
very
it gonna make me
definition,
choose whether
cannot
we
be
go
trusted.
first? I
don't know
mean,
how many more
I think I
warnings
trust
have
the
to dole
narrator
out.
less than I
If you
trust
help her
her.
out of here, you're going to regret it.
Nah, I got this one.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry.
I
be
trust
right
the narrator
behind
less
you,
than
watching
her. The
every
narr-
single thing you do.
I feel like the narrator's murdered me more than she has.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close
Dang,
on your
she's
heels.
really close to make sure
Perhaps
I don't do
even a
nothing.
little
Okay.
closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous.
True.
I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
But
The princess is silent as you both continue the climb. And
I really thought we were
in no
gonna
time
trip.
at all, the upstairs.
isn't that a relief? We're fine.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your. What
You
did
best
just say?
believe
I
it.
think we know what. You feel something dig into your shoulder,
Oh?
sharp and piercing. The princess
Bruh.
clawing at you and pulling
Bruh.
you with her full. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots until
Bruh.
finally you both set the princess.
It was in her nature.
Gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you
Dang,
weren't
she really
getting
crazy. For real, for real.
up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken.
Bruh,
You
that's
thought it was all it takes,
unfortunate.
really, and you had several.
You know what?
I mean, we
I'll
could
say
still
it.
fight back,
That
right?
sucks. I don't like having a broken back.
Shame.
We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
True.
It's what I would have done. If you considered
Oh?
not being like that. Of
Yeah,
course not.
facts.
It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming.
She's
The arrogance of
I
turning
mean,
your back to me
she
after
really
everything
is.
you've done.
Arrogance. It was kind. Yeah.
Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt
Wow,
you.
that's just rude.
And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first
Bruh.
move. Better me than you.
Bruh.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said,
Bruh.
now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I have. And then
Yeah.
you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray
Yeah,
us.
she was planning to stab us the
If
whole
she was
time.
in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Yeah.
You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Unfortunate.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to
I was
get up.
gonna say, didn't she? Since
Whoa!
yeah,
She's not as bad as
she's
us.
broken too.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so?
I
funny?
I don't know about that one,
She
Jim.
eyes you with intensity,
I
silence falling between you for a long moment.
I don't know about
as
that
her
one.
gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly
Bruh.
seems that way.
That's
What a way to
unfortunate.
go.
We're both just
Look on the
eternally
bright side.
stuck
On
on
all
the
this
floor.
chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. World could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your
Bruh.
bones clean.
Bruh.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello?
He doesn't
I think
respond.
he's gone.
Wait, is this the ending to
Something
this one?
strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything,
but now I feel cold.
So they're taking that form of her now. Okay. Just. Let me see what's in it. You've withered. Uh-oh. There's something wrong quiet once again. You have delivered a
I am a growing
I mean,
chorus of
yeah,
contradiction.
but
A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To
This
look at
doesn't-
any one is to shift them all into something new.
this doesn't feel
And to
good.
look away is to reshape them yet again.
I feel like that,
All
other
of
than
me
that one
is
ending where
changing,
everything was super
And
happy,
yet the
everything
rest
just
of me
feels
is
so
still the
bad.
same.
Yet the rest of me is the same. Can't be, yeah, how can you stand to be a
As
contra?
easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me.
Should not to
Even
look at
if
the corners
you have
either.
chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit.
Okay. Yeah, can I just get a straight answer?
Words are
This is rough.
difficult for me. They never fully weave.
No,
The vessels you
she really
choose
just-
to bring me carry far more meaning than any.
What do you think of it?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel.
For a
and the door
righteous
was
and weathered
closed
heart.
on her. Do not mourn
Is she
her.
taking the hearts?
She is
and-
finally
I
on
don't
the
know.
other side.
I mean, maybe that's a good thing. What happens to the worlds?
My
Yeah.
perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen.
Except when you
The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that?
It
Yeah.
changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I don't. It makes me like you more. Huh? 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 That. I don't. I'm just gonna. He's saving every 20 minutes. I don't want to pick a hostile one. I don't want to be hostile. But I feel like I'd get a bad ending if I say I like you more. That feels like a very bad thing to pick. Change me, but doesn't make me worse, nor does it make you worse. Do you resent me? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. It all feels so distant soon.
It
Yeah, that
does
feels
seem
like the
small
safest
from
one.
here, and the more we journey,
I don't want to be
the
hostile.
smaller each of those steps will be. But that doesn't make any of them.
I want to
less
see what
special.
happens when I give her enough things while being nice. I can always just reload a save and be hostile in a different run. How many more?
We will know when we near our.
Okay, dude. I guess I go
will
back
be
and I
here
go
when
full
it is
murder time.
for us to meet
It's
again.
time to go in, baby. She doesn't escape in any world. Bring the witch to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Skip. Silently continue. Proceed to the cabin. Time for the full murder
Take the
run.
blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the prince.
No fancy movements.
Avoid.
No fancy nothing. Just
Good.
continue down the
You're still
steps.
listening to reason.
Steal your nerves
Step
and step forward.
Oh.
What if
You go into
no?
this
Oh shoot!
expecting
But I
to
know
die.
she has a knife.
You're going to die.
I know she has a knife. Can I disarm her somehow? Can I disarm her? That's the real question. God dang it! Don't say rip twice.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
But my goal is to get rid of you. I must slay the princess. I'm not dropping the
Then
blade.
I'm not talking to you.
Whoa! I know I'm being hot. Quint.
You
Squint.
stare at the princess.
We
Squinting.
squint.
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Facts. Oh boy. Squint at her even harder.
Even harder.
Show her our dominance.
So does she.
Wah!
At least nobody's
She's
dying.
challenging me.
You're going to have to make a choice.
No. She must
You hold the
die.
princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Huh?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground.
Bruh,
with a
how
single
weak
blow
are
from
we?
her.
What? She sidesteps us and knocks us.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't
Or
stop
we
there.
shouldn't have
She kicks
got
you a few
in.
times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Oh, I didn't down myself. I just didn't want to have the double death again. I really didn't think she'd just be able to beat us up with her fist and beat us with a knife. I thought we were strong. I didn't think we were weak.
As you lie,
I thought we were like
and
a.
broken on the
I know we're a
basement floor,
monster, but
the
like.
princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight
Bro.
frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart.
It wasn't fear.
You had the upper hand.
Is
I just wanted to
really
see if
the
I could make her
best
drop
you
the
can
knife.
do? Look at you. Completely broken.
She
Okay.
applies more pressure.
She's too aggressive.
Slowly
I'm
squeezing
full out.
water
Don't
into
care.
your life.
We
This is
will
the end,
die together
isn't
if that is what must happen.
it? I'm afraid it is.
I will slay her no matter the cost.
Everything goes dark, and
She will not leave this prison
you're
if
on a path
I have
in the
anything to
woods.
say.
And at the end of that, you're here to.
Don't care. She must die.
She will.
There will be no
Can we
more
turn around?
questions.
You just ignore their.
There will
bickering
be
and
no
whatever
more
you do,
questions.
don't pledge
No more
yourself to
anything.
her. I cannot.
I
stress
will
enough how
slay her.
absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone. I agree. If she's wrongfully
She will
imprisoned,
not-
then we should rescue her.
She will
Given
not
the
escape
stakes of
the
the
cabin.
situation, there isn't really a... So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. If that's what you want.
Dang, voice of the broken. Ripped at the voice of the broken. Please tell me the
The
knife is
interior
there.
of the cabin
The
is
knife
larger
is there.
and more
That's good.
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest.
Dang, she
The
really
only
got
furniture
confidence
of
from that
the
home.
blade is your implement.
God dang.
You'll need it. Why do we feel so? We don't feel small.
We are small.
You take
Let's just go
the door
in.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall.
Okay,
The
dude.
smell of incense. This is actually
Kinda
still
nice.
stone basement.
Oh?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing. Her booming voice rolls up.
Is that a guest I hear?
Whoa,
Don't linger
whoa.
on the stairs. Come
Okay, I was
down
not
and
expecting that
witness
voice.
me.
Whitney! Oh!
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. We
Oh?
need to get down there. She wants us to see her.
We need.
Should we be
Okay, yeah,
worried
this dude
about
is
your sudden
gone.
change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to. It doesn't matter what that little voice says.
True.
He's not the one making the
True.
decisions.
Nothing matters
Earth is
except
round.
slaying the princess. We
Making
will
your
do
way
what
down the
must be
spiral
done.
Staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort. Every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next.
God
Soon
dang, how
the end
short are
comes
we?
into
What
view,
the?
And you tumble to the bottom. The princess towers over you.
Okay,
almost
she needs to
glowing in
calm
the
it
weak
down.
starlight.
Why is she
Her
floating?
figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair.
This is
billows
not-
around her,
This is
and a
not how I
chain
thought
binds
things
her
would
wrist
go.
to the far wall.
What?
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
Can I actually make her
I
into a
told
god?
you it was pointless to
What have I
resist.
done?
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
I'm
You've got that
sorry.
knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming
bad.
audacity. Drop it.
Oh. I don't. Do I fight back? I know I said I was gonna stay here no matter what, but this feels like it's already over. It's over before it even began. I was trying, yo, I don't. Do I drop it? You best believe it! Bro, I'm like 1 foot tall. What? Can I even carry the knife? I feel like the knife is bigger than me. Slash her ankles. Gotta try. I'm just gonna.
As if on command, but we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are
We're
you
going
really
in.
just gonna let that happen to us?
You guys say to keep going in. We'll go in. We'll try and
Duty
murder
to
the
report
floating,
facts as facts,
powerful
and the fact
lady.
is that you dropped the blade.
Oh, okay. Well, we dropped it anyway.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You
This
wouldn't
dude feels like so
understand
much
what it
more
feels
of
like to be in her presence.
like Endor than the smitten dude. Like,
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
no.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your
He
legs
really,
buckle,
well,
and your knees hit the floor.
he really is. He really is.
That's my good little bird.
Whoa.
Why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me.
Oh
And yet
boy.
here you are again,
Oh boy.
trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically
inverted.
failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Don't.
Speak.
The last time, nobody should have met her before
don't-
this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
I'd much prefer to try and stab the lady with the knives for hands.
And you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then.
What?
He's being
Is
melodramatic,
it over?
but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us. What are we
Yeah,
even- that's
well,
worrying.
don't tell her
Whatever
why
you
you're
do,
here.
Don't tell her why you're.
I don't. Hold up, let me read the logs. Been here before. We're supposed to do. So I'm supposed to not tell her that she's supposed to end the world. But I mean, I hate the narrator. Screw it, I hate the narrator.
Weak-willed buffoon.
Screw you, narrator.
Is that so?
I'd rather die from her than the narrator.
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being.
Dang, I
that
think I
somehow
really just gave her the
forgotten.
idea to murder everything.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as
Yeah,
it
I
it's
don't-
time for me to seize my destiny. And
Oh?
you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Oh?
She's inevitable.
Oh?
There's nothing else for us to do. but help
Sorry,
her.
the she is inevitable
Maybe
really
she'll
just
be
gave
nice to
Thanos vibes. What happened to you after you died?
Know the limits of your privilege.
Yo, my
There's
bad.
an empty place
My bad.
at my side for you to fill, if you'll
My
have it.
bad.
But it is
My bad.
not a place for an equal. It is a place
Yo,
for
like,
something
my
worthy
bad.
to be kept.
My bad.
A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I don't want to die, man. I'm tired of dying in every run. But, I mean, but I've already lost. I've already lost. This whatever,
Your
man.
will was so easily broken. Am I that
I do, but this
magnificent?
one's already chalked. This one's already over. This one's already over. I messed it up. I messed it up.
All you need to do now is break
I messed
my
it up.
chains.
I messed it up. We can't go through a full murder now. She's already too strong.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
It's unfortunate.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close.
And then over
I
towards
won't let
nah,
you
man,
do
it's
this.
over. It's over. There ain't no way I'm letting her get the chance to be on top when I'm trying to murder her.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't
Thank you for the hydrate.
belong.
I've needed that.
Trying to
I've
conceal
started a
you
cough.
from me.
Thank you. I
Is
forgot
that a
the
person?
water.
No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Thank you for the water. I appreciate it.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be.
Get rid of the narrator.
You're a shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just.
I don't
Curious
care
what
what
happens
you
if you heat the
are.
fire.
You're mine.
I'm curious, but I don't want to do any loads just yet. Okay, that was a scream.
Rise, my little bird.
I might do it later, after I've beaten the game. But I don't want to do any resets
Without
just yet.
hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
She's the narrator now.
Break my chains.
And
I
how
mean,
are we
that's
supposed to do that?
interesting.
All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh. Okay.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Uh-huh.
What a good disciple you are.
I mean, I get to live, and that's what
It's
counts.
time for us to leave.
But yeah, it's like that. That's why I always try and do one full playthrough without doing any loads to see what would have been different. But second or third playthrough, 100% I'll go back and do that. Pledge your loyalty to your better. So I want all my choices to be final. So my choices matter. How bad do I look now? You're unraveled. Proceed to the cabin. Oh? A brooch. Oh, she's probably super strong now.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long land. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Yeah, are there other people?
It doesn't matter if there are. People
Are
are
the only
too
thi-
small for us.
I mean,
You and I are the only
I
things
mean-
that interest me.
facts. Yeah, what do you think?
This one is dominance. A figure capable of bending everything
For a
to her
terrifying
will.
and
She will
divine
make
heart.
for a terrifying and divine
Bro, she
heart.
really is huge.
Do not mourn her,
I can barely hold
for
her.
she would not be able to mourn you.
Okay, rude. Send me back. I'm not alone. There are voices. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but
It's in the
constantly
space
shifting
beyond.
into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Find them. You and I are. Yeah. I mean, I could get rid of them. I'd rather have
Do
answers.
not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within
Okay, this
ourselves.
These riddles. Anything is real out there? Do you think we're... Well, I mean, I'm sure we're real. Yeah, what's gonna happen when she
If
wakes
I
up?
did, I would already be awake.
Okay. Yeah, how
Well,
many...
Whatever
Oh?
you bring me next will be enough. and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
I'm too worried that I'm gonna turn her into an evil person. I'm too worried I'm gonna turn her into an evil person. It's like, yeah, it feels like I'm near the end.
Each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
I'm just worried that the vessels that I'm picking for molding who she is. Bring the tower to her.
You're on a path in the woods,
Just thoughts.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Yeah, but it's just
And
like,
you're here to...
I don't want to make her into a bad person. I want to give her like
You make
the
your
nice
way
princess version. Shoot. I mean, I'm just bringing her hearts. Screw it. I said I'd do it. We'll go to no hesitation. Continue down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to reason.
Still your nerves and step forward. Slay the
You
princess.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel
Got
fear
him.
easily give way.
Wait,
You
isn't
look
this
down
what
to
I
see
did the
your
first
blade
time?
Already sinking deep.
Doesn't she stab me?
This is it, isn't it?
Wait, no, she stabs me. Wait, this is what I
I'm
did the
almost
first time.
embarrassed.
I thought.
I should
Maybe.
have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Wait, no.
Yes.
Feels good, man. Wait.
Even
Never
as
mind,
she
she doesn't
lays there
stab me.
dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. But is it over?
I don't
Really?
I feel like she has some kind of... Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs.
Looks
closing
like there's
the
a
door to the
different ending
basement
if you've
behind
already
you.
stabbed her once like that before.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I mean, I do feel really
You
bad
did
for
kill
stabbing her.
someone. Greater good or not, something would be very
After
wrong with you if you didn't
the
feel at least
love
a
ending,
little
this
bad.
just really feels like...
But it was for the
It
greater
feels
good.
bad, man.
One of these days that will sink in. But that day isn't today.
I can't wait to murder the narrator.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from
Change it from
certain
slay the princess to slay the narrator.
doom. Only a world saved from
Huh?
certain doom isn't what you find.
What's for...
Instead, what you find
Huh?
is what happened.
What?
Everyone is fine. It's
Just
just
a-
that you and the cabin are now far away
Safe.
from
Safe.
Don't worry.
Yeah, give me
This
a
isn't
better
right.
ending.
In
What?
fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a
It's the
thing of
beginning of
past.
Eternity.
No. This,
I'm
this is
murdering the
what's best
narrator.
for everyone.
I'm murdering
Trust
the narrator.
time passes.
This narrator is
You can't
gone
know if
when I
it's
see him.
days or months or
He's gonna catch
years
these
or
hands.
even decades.
He's gonna
It's
catch
all a
that knife.
wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst.
I'm not happy.
We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I like it here. Nah. Dude, yeah, how the heck do we get out of here?
You're probably
I don't
want
want to
to
be stuck in
like
eternity.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out
Oh,
of
we're
this.
gonna stab ourselves.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that he's right.
I mean,
Do you hear that?
gotta do what
It
you
wants
gotta
to take
do.
this happiness away from you, do you not?
You
There's
gotta
more
do
for
what
us
you
to
gotta
And
do.
the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use. Don't use
Facts. Where's the option? I didn't like that idea. I'm gonna stick around and you. No.
Thank you.
Of
I need this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An
Ingrid,
eternity
whoa.
of bliss? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the
Is she
basement
gonna
and
be
walk
down
down.
there?
The princess's body is
Oh,
dust
she's
and
just
bones,
bones
though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Facts.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Facts. Facts. Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of your
It's not
here,
it isn't. It isn't. Proceed to the cabin.
she will lie, she won't.
She won't be a problem.
The interior of the cabin is
What
cold,
the-
a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters
I
against the
keep
windows.
doubting myself because it's like,
The only
bruh,
furniture of note is an elegant
this
antique
narrator.
table. The blade is your
He
implement.
keeps-
You'll need
he
it if
really
you want
wants me
do
to
this right.
slay her. But I don't know, she can escape at any time. I don't know, man. She seems crazy, but like not crazy at the start. She just feels like she doesn't know much. And then we make her crazy.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead.
I guess I'll
You
take the blade.
the blade from the table. The door to the basement groans
God
open,
damn.
revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
There's no way she's a ghost, right?
As you descend the
Oh.
final step, the form of the princess comes into
Hey,
view.
how is she still?
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a Okay. It's
Yeah.
just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
Bruh,
the
she
top of
is
the
a
head
ghost.
appears from underneath the floor.
That's wild.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body
she
floats
seems
up
so
to join
nice,
the head.
man.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How
Dang, he's so
absolutely
scary.
terrifying.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your
Well,
orbit.
well, hello, my
Running her
personal
fingers
space.
across
Okay,
your shoulders
hi.
and down your neck as
Oh.
she circles you.
Okay. Hi.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough
Okay.
that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Okay.
So she has a body, and she's right there,
Bruh, but she's
That
a
means we could
ghost.
kill her
How can we
again.
stab a ghost?
if we wanted
Why is
to.
it a cross shape? Do we stab her twice? I said I'd go the full sleigh route.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all
Dang.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Oh,
But I didn't say you
Whoa,
could
huh?
touch me.
whoa. Yo, my
Why
bad,
are
my
you
bad.
even here? Just making sure
My-
you finished
my
the
bad.
job? Or
Yo, my bad.
what?
My bad. Yeah, why are we
You don't
different?
look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm. Her eyes.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle.
I'm less interested in why you are or how you are, and a lot more interested in. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this. I just want to go home. I'm
Oh.
so cold that you can come and go as you please, can't you? After all,
Whoa. Okay, no. I was gonna say, I just feel bad, but anytime she does that, it's an instant no.
Absolutely not.
It's an instant no. That's what it really feels like, to be
She asked if
honest.
she can possess us. She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why. Would she be able to see us?
Yeah,
Now,
that's
isn't
just
that
a,
an-
that's just a
I
no.
like how things play out if you go down this path.
It's yeah. What if I say no?
then I won't hit your rod.
I mean, The answer is no.
I see. So that's, I guess we'll have to fight then.
Oh?
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along
What?
your skin, a disappointed sigh. You turn and face her as she hovers
What did
between
she say?
spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest.
Are we doing the right thing? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter.
So I'll be over.
Somehow, soon, this too will be over,
Oh?
and we'll move on to something new.
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's
Bro.
not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
Oh.
She forces her hand into your chest.
Yes?
Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? And yet it didn't.
I don't.
Not yet. But let's see if you stay that way.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next. A horrific splintering. The squelch
I guess
of
I should have
organs,
took a
the
step
rending
back.
Of tissue,
God
and
dang.
icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body.
Bro.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we
Slay her.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash wide, but it's too little, too late.
Her worst fate suffer than
In
a
her
broken
hand, you
heart.
realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Did we? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you
True.
soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your
Yeah,
precious
yeah.
organ
It's just,
in her hand,
it's just unfortunate.
everything goes dark,
I don't.
and you die.
The wraith. Oh no, I really have just made a ghost.
You're on a path in the wood.
Bro, that
Here
ain't
we
woods.
go again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again.
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's
Yeah, I don't.
And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me?
Oh,
What
boy.
if
That's ridiculous. There'd be no
Yeah,
point in all
awesome.
this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us.
Wouldn't that get...
Yeah.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't
Sorry,
imagine
I've
any
seen-
scenario where... Well, we didn't have to... We killed ourselves.
Facts.
Why, pray tell? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy? Of course
No.
we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was boring. It was bullshit. So
True.
you killed yourself. Yes.
Yeah.
And then she killed us. Even
Yeah.
though she was already dead.
It really
This
do
is
be
all
just the whole.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The
I don't know,
people
man.
in the
This world
are
seems already
real,
kinda
and
gone,
the
to be
danger she
honest.
poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something.
I. Gonna let her out. We might as well do it now. There's something else we haven't tried. True, we haven't tried leaving yet. We haven't tried leaving. But I'm too curious about the
Continue down
wraith.
the path towards the cabin.
Look, I literally only stabbed her. I told her no, she could not possess me, and then I hit slay her, and then she murdered
It
me.
isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, the more he
And she was
talks,
very
the
angry
more
that I
I'm
would not let her
interested in
possess
setting
me.
her free.
Whatever.
I said I do
You want to
everything in
listen
my
to me?
power,
Do
no
it
matter
then. Let
how
her
much
out.
I don't want to
That's
do
what
it.
I care.
I would always hit the slay button and get rid of her.
It sounds like.
And now I'm
something's
here.
about to crack.
And I really don't like
The
this.
interior of the cabin is long.
Dang,
and
just a
dark,
mirror?
A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring
I
the
don't
path
know.
forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing
But this is the
gusts
last
of wind
vessel. Do I
rush into
really
the
want it
building,
to be the full
clashing
murder
and joining,
one, though?
driving everything forward.
Because I know for sure I'm gonna do a second playthrough of this. Do I really want the last one to be full murder? Should I let her do the possession? Do I really want the last one to be full murder? I don't. We'll go half murder. We'll go half murder. I'm going back on it. We'll go half murder. Sorry, so my. He's fighting us. Dead still. Oh. We'll see how
I
things
see you
play out.
brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Bro, even her chain isn't real, man. You threatened me, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you brought a knife with you. Was I supposed to just welcome you with open arms when you obviously had stabbing on the mind?
That knife could have been
It could
printed.
have, but it wasn't. You can't blame me for threatening a would-be knife-wielding murderer.
Yeah.
Especially when that would-be knife-wielding murderer became an actual knife-wielding murderer.
Yeah. Dang, I can't get a
Okay.
team up?
I didn't want
Maybe?
to be open
Wait,
to the
that'll be
idea, but there's
wild.
no denying it now. You've clearly been. Oh, doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that nobody tricked you. I've done nothing but give you wholly accurate information, and I'm sure what.
And how do you know that?
Because any other me you've met is still me. And I haven't tricked you, nor do I have any desire to trick you in the future. And clearly you decided to heed most of the warnings I gave you. Otherwise you never would have mostly slayed her. But we did slay her. Yes, fine, you did slay her. But clearly part of her is still unslayed. There's no point wasting time bickering over semantics. The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking
Test
to,
everything
nor
here
is
if
it
I'm
on
gonna-
any other
I
version
know
of me
it,
that you've
but-
encountered.
I want to try and make it as good. I know it has no impact, probably,
You're
but
using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
The enemy of my enemy.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up
I
your
just wanna murder
spine,
the narrator.
sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I
just
don't
wanna
want
go
to
home.
fight. Is that really so much to ask?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is.
home.
I just know it isn't here.
I can feel it coming from
But I
someplace
get
far
wherever
away.
I'm supposed to be. It's out there.
Home.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out. Which, in case you haven't been listening,
It's in the woods. Yeah, time.
You poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
you know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us.
True.
This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
You know, Spider, she's an absolute. I mean, facts. Facts.
She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
Okay.
I was pretty scared too. When you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
God, dang. She really needs to calm it down with that. Yeah, can't you just leave on your
I wish
own?
that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go. I've tried before you came back to me.
Oh, okay, it's not
Maybe
a
we
good.
should just leave. If she can't get out on her, hasn't got out, and can't get out are two very
True.
different things. It'd be dull anyway.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you?
After all, you own.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can? She is.
So
Would
it's
she be
just
able to
straight
see-
to the possession
No, it isn't.
again. I mean, I guess I should probably do that because it's farther. We'll see how it
princess swims
goes.
through the
I
air in front of you,
guess.
pausing
Hopefully
for a
she
breath.
doesn't like
Really
explode
trying to
my
make love to
brain.
me, aren't you?
Thanks for
Thanks
being a
a
pet.
cow killer. I need.
What are you doing? Don't just.
See you soon.
She rushes forward.
I
and
hate
then
when she does those.
she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain. You collapse to the floor.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now.
Your eyes flick back open
Dang.
as you get your bearings. Your vision.
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Oh, she hears it
It
too.
doesn't work like that for you. Clearly it doesn't. Or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass. I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
Ew.
a voice. I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking
Unfortunate.
about you. I'm talking about
Unfortunate.
him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left
A
behind.
memory.
You're more of a memory.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Just going
Aw.
to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be
Yeah,
seen.
she's.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
And
Yeah.
setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
No.
You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place.
Wait, that is actually a way to slay her. If you let her possess you, then you stab her. Yo, that's big brained. But time to leave the basement.
Your
That's actually a
legs,
big brain move.
weary with the weight
I didn't
the
think of
princess's
that.
Spectral form,
That's a
and
big
clumsy
brain
with the cold
move.
that still pervades them.
That's a big brain
stumbled towards
move.
The stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait. If she
It's
has
funny
a home
hearing
to
them
go back
fight
to,
it,
doesn't
the
that mean
narrator
that her
versus the
leaving
princess.
won't end the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of there. But it has to be somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Or
I
a
suppose
world.
it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end
Yeah.
and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door? For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me.
Huh.
Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you,
And
Bro.
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body
True.
was made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Time to go forwards.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards.
We're so close. Thank you.
True.
Thank you. Thank you. If we get out of here,
Hey, yo.
I won't even care that you
Hey,
murdered me
yo.
anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up?
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, we open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? Collapsed to the ground. You and the princess.
You look up and
Free.
see
Yes?
the nothingness
Nothing.
again.
He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it
Facts.
coming, I suppose.
But what about
Facts.
us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or...
Okay, I've heard enough from these
Yeah,
two.
my head.
Let's
What
see if I can
the?
hop out.
Yo! Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside.
Aww.
Thanks for giving me a second chance, Philip.
Don't mention it.
Yeah. Nice.
This was where I meant to be.
Nice. Nice. Well, I mean, that's Phil's Batman, but nice. Yeah.
She's gone.
She really do
Was that
be.
a-
She really do be. Well, time to go in the mirror again. She was the last one it needed. What am I? You can't be nothing. Nothing?
I think you know what I am.
Huh? Wait, I'm the narrator? Huh? Huh? So I hate myself? That's unfortunate. Wait, no, the narrator was the mirror?
The narrator, yes. I
Bro, that
suppose
looks
that's my
so
job,
weird.
isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Oh.
I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Broken glass. Yeah,
I'm an
what
Ether.
are you?
Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim.
What
You're
am
the
I?
long quiet. The god.
The
I made
god?
to rid the world of death.
Hey, yo. Always knew I was special.
You are special. Unique, even.
If you've been the same,
I
you
haven't,
all.
and that's by both necessity and design.
Huh.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead,
That
it would restart and
hurts
shut
into
both
another
your
world.
consciousness and... But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Yeah,
Any other
wait, so
version of me
he.
you talked to was just that, a version of me. It wasn't me. As to why they lied, perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, this is... Wait,
No.
what?
In life, I was painfully mortal, a witness to the end of days.
Oh.
I held the fear of death in my heart and saw oblivion threaten the very memory of everything I knew and everyone I loved. I needed to do something, so I made you.
He made... But oh!
And I made this place to hold you both.
Question at the bottom. Hey, yo. There's so many of them.
The cycle of life and death, the endless pattern of creation and destruction. I tore it in two and shaped the fraying threads into you and her. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her.
So he wants me to get rid of death? Yeah, living
That's your
forever
belief.
isn't it?
There's nothing I can say
Good
to move you. You haven't died,
But I have
cannot
so
die.
many times.
so you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
Oh, run out of questions. Yeah.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo.
Bang. Well, fragment glass shards, you see yourself with newfound clarity. All of this is you. And it was right, you are the long quiet of vast and nascent God. It's fine time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Bring the specter to her. Arrive at the heart of things. There's no final vessel you bear with. There's nothing for you to find. Okay. What the? What the? Yo. Okay.
I can finally see you.
I guess I'll do it here instead. Uh-huh.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Good. Uh-huh. Alice gave smiles in response and patiently. Aw. Hey, yo. Nice. Oh. Hey, you here?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured.
The shifting
They call me the shifting mound.
Yeah, what happens
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, they gave you a choice and me a role to play.
The
I am
biomes
not death,
contain it in
but I
my
contain it in
multitude.
my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Yeah, do we just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end. Pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Yeah, it's
Of
just...
course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Entire world ends. Yeah, what?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well.
Wait, did I actually?
It takes to enlighten you.
I'm just gonna. I was just trying to read the questions. I had so many questions I was just trying to ask.
It's been so long, and my heart.
Let me just
has
ask my
beat for
questions.
this moment.
There's so much I want to know. You can't just cut me off like that. Wait, did I answer all the questions? No, it wasn't Explorer. I don't.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. But violence and passion are dances that both.
Does it just force through like this?
This is what it takes to. A shiver passes through me as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on. I offer you absolution. Can you take my hand in yours?
Okay.
You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free.
Uh-huh.
Without sin, there is no redemption.
Uh-huh. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't. True, I have existed without it. I won't engage with violence. Just a special statement directly. Showing it works.
I just don't want to make it be like bad. I just want to have it be a happy ending, man.
I just want a happy ending. This feels rough.
Staying silent does feel like it's a fine option because she is just kind of saying her
piece. I guess I'll just expand. I don't. There's no sense.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all.
Okay.
You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark.
So it's it's the big lady.
And offered you a place at my side. You gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
I think. Stop the fight early. Wait, are we fighting? What? I'm just gonna let this play.
Say nothing.
Behind your back, a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both. But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
If there are no. True.
Meaning lies in experience. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything.
Your Your love life drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another.
God
Do I
dang,
need
she
your
really
help?
missed a
'Cause
lot.
I can't stand to see it go. But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I get.
Then there's no need for you to fight with me. Whenever you're ready.
Move together, hand in loving hand. I mean, I guess I'll do this so I can figure out the split. But I guess this.
Nothing brings me greater
pour
joy
for
than to
me.
hear those words. The
I'm just
final
curious
piece
what's
lies
beyond
with
the
you.
end. Hey yo. What's at the end?
I have so many. I don't. What? Fall into yourself. Body of ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, feels sensations. Once could fathom everything except for her is you. Your wings spanning on cosmic scale, but twisting, crumbled, and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. Construct pressing in on you, finding you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. It's
I
not
love
you. Hey yo! Nice. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Hey yo! Hey yo! You're free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Facts. What happens now?
Everything.
Yeah.
Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
With 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. So you've always been, and just as you will always be. Conflict is your nature. The two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never should no fear. Only new beginnings. There are no endings. That was my head, man. My head. That was. I guess so. That was. Finish the game. The good ending doesn't count. That's not. What's the good ending? Thank you for playing a special track order. Oh, the track order. Cool. For a special playlist just for you. I had to. I mean, might as well, I guess. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's funny that they did it like that.
It's a joke ending? Okay. Oh boy. What the? But I think that's a good place to call it. I'll probably end up doing a second run in a few days. Probably. Cause god dang. That was something. Thank you too. What the? Thank you for joining me on the journey. Cause god dang. Yeah, it was very different, but it was enjoyable. Very different than normal, but quite nice. Oh boy. You too, of course. You too. Oh, but yeah.
Next stream will be. Oh god. Next stream will be a normal time tomorrow.
3 p.m. PST. I'll probably be doing the supermarket simulator that I was talking about earlier. Because everyone keeps talking about that, so that should be quite nice.
But yeah, thank you as always for watching. I always appreciate it. I hope you guys will progress your night.